Hello everyone, thanks for joining me again for another video looking at my record collection. We're down on the floor but doing it in batches so that I don't injure myself. So we are, as I say, down in this section. I'm getting a few out each time. The next little batch is by one of my really favourite artists, probably of all time. Now, I discovered Bjork probably about 2015, 2014 period, and I'd heard snippets of her stuff and obviously seen the hits that she'd had, and then what happened is I got a video from a record fair. And it was just in a sort of reduced section. It was a bootleg video, and I can't remember what year it's from. If we ever start going through my DVDs, I'll sort of show you those as well. But watching it was almost as life-changing for me as when I first heard the Yes album back in the 70s as a teenager. So I was mesmerised by the music. I was transfixed by the performance, and I was just amazed that this little person had so much vital energy and creativity and such a beautiful and interesting voice. So basically I've been hooked ever since. Now, I haven't got all of her vinyl albums by any stretch of the imagination. I've got quite a few on CD, but I just thought I'd just run through these are the next ones that are down here anyway. So this is Medulla, if it's pronounced Medulla. So these are the reissues that came out in coloured vinyl, hence that's the one I chose to get. It's in a gatefold sleeve, but again, I haven't opened that up, which I really ought to. But it's a double album, and you get these nice inner sleeves, and it's just plain vinyl. It's kind of a sort of brownish red, really. So again, sort of quirkiness of the sleeves. And I mean, the thing with Bjork is the imagery and visuals are quite a big part of what she does. So this came out in it's about 2004. So this was only, I think, her fourth or fifth album, and yeah, 2004, and it basically was quite an experimental record for her. It's almost entirely vocals, but obviously done in a very experimental way, as you can imagine with Bjork. So her previous album to this has been very much full of instrumentation and complex music backing. This was very much a sort of vocalized album, if you like. Okay, the next one then is Volta, and I've got a couple of different versions of this. So again, extraordinary sleeve imagery. Again, it's the coloured vinyl reissue. So I think again it's a double album. So when these were CDs, they were decent length CDs. So the vinyl are double vinyls, but there's beautiful orange vinyl there, and lime green on the second disc. So again, you get all the lyrics. This came out in 2007. Yeah, 2007, and this was a more commercial kind of electro pop style techno album, but also mixed in with kind of world music themes as she kind of mixes her genres. It's just unique music really, and you have to listen to it intently when you're listening to Bjork. You cannot have it as background. You can't try and do something else while it's on. You've got to say, alright, I'm going to have an hour of Bjork and just lose yourself in it and concentrate on it. But to me it's like the best Yes music. It's ultimately so rewarding. This is another version of Volta, which was a very limited, I think it was a limited edition that they did. And it's kind of a box set. It's got the same back sleeve, but you've got these flaps that open that way, if I can do it without damaging the thing. So those flaps open that way, these flaps open that way, and down that way. So then we take that out, and you've got that writing on the back there, and then here you've got this little sort of cutout here, and if I turn it that way, as you pull these out one by one, they provide you with basically different, I might as well do it all to show you. That gives you that one, that gives you that one, and I think there's one more. I can pull it out. That gives you that one, and then that contains, oh no, there is one more. So incredible really. So you get all that, and then that contains the two LPs. These are just black vinyl, I think. Yep. So the two LPs. So how complex is that in terms of packaging? Absolutely beautiful, and I love my packaging. So it's just, I just love it. I'll put all that away later. So I'm not sure whether that came out at the same time as the other one, but quite sought after, I think, that box set version. Okay, so we've then got Biophilia. Now this came out in 2011. And again, it's the coloured vinyl version, so I've not broken the top seal. This is because I don't want to risk losing the stickers on the outer, and also because I've bought it really for the vinyl. You get download cards with all of these. So again, double album. First one's orange. Second one's blue. So I believe this was one of the first albums that she did which had got computer apps, music creation via digital apps, and so it's super experimental and amazing sounds. I don't think there were any singles or anything that came off this that sort of particularly made made the charts or anything. I think it was so out there and unusual. But Dark Matter, I think there's a video for that. Mutual Core. So it's all kind of to do with kind of cosmology theme. I think she won a few Grammys for it, for the invention and creativity on that. Right, we've then got Biophilia Live. So this isn't coloured vinyl, but it's a triple live album from the Biophilia tour. Now this has got that as a sticker on there, which I must be careful not to lose. But I did break this open because it's a triple gatefold sleeve. So again, you've got to admire the production of the sleeve. I mean, that's just beautiful, kind of blue foil, reflective, and then so what you have here, and that's the download card. So I think you've got 3 LPs and a DVD and a download card. So I've got the sheet actually stuck inside this. I don't know whether this is something that came with it. I think it might have been. But as I say, it's black vinyl. But I mean, for me, live music is what it's all about. Obviously the DVD is just fantastic to watch, and it's just a beautiful package from a time when she's just really on song. I mean, the track listing, you've got classics such as Isabel, One Day, Hidden Place, and yeah, most of the rest of the material is actually from the album. So it was far from a greatest hits kind of show, and at that stage she didn't need to revert to greatest hits. She was promoting her new album and basically being successful in the work that she was doing. So it's only more recently that kind of people expect her to be playing the popular stuff towards the end of the show, although she tends to mix them in. She doesn't usually do that kind of thing. Okay, the next one we've got is Volnicura. Now this is again a different album, completely different album. So this is 2015, and she brought this out after she'd split with her partner at the time, or shortly before, and I think Volnicura means sort of wound, caring for wounds kind of thing. Oops. So this one comes with amazing packaging. So you've got this, not coming out straight unfortunately, but as long as we don't damage it. So you've got this clear printed plastic outer, and then that's the front, that's the back. So this includes the download card and exclusive acetate artwork. That's the download card. That's the imagery inside. So this again is a double album, single CD. Beautiful inner sleeves, and it's black vinyl, so I don't need to get that out. But again, I think this was kind of, she was a bit of a tortured soul at the time. I think she described this album as like hell. That she was going through hell, so she was writing music which reflected that really. And this is so tight, so I could be very careful putting that back. That is one hell of an image, I think you'll agree. There is some fantastic video material from this period. Black Lake is an extraordinary track. If you ever look, check out the video on that. It's amazing. Not Guess is also interesting. They're all brilliant. This was 2015 this came out. So they're all quite different. So you get a kind of different sensual mood, or sensory mood, should I say. And so that's Volnicura. And okay, now the other one I've got by Bjork is this Volnicura Live. It's a double picture disc, which was quite a limited edition. Don't know how many. So basically it's a double live album from that tour. So obviously I'm going to get that. So that's the pictures on that side, and there's the pictures on that side. Absolutely stunning. And you just get the sticker there. So you know me and my double picture discs, especially with double live picture discs. So to get a Bjork one, very, very special. And again, it's very much the current album material. No real sort of popular hits on there, but Undo, I suppose, is a popular one. Black Lake and Family take the whole of side B up. Yeah, Lion Song, I suppose. But it says in a collaboration with the Rough Trade shop, so she must have had assistance to get that put out. The last one on vinyl I've got, unless there are more that are out of order, is Utopia, and this was 2017. So again, download card sitting in there, and this is where she's starting to do these masks. Quite extraordinary, but beautiful. Sleeve, just works of art. This was nominated at the Brit Awards in 2018. Black vinyl again. So yeah, double album, and this was far more of an upbeat she got the tracks, yeah. So The Gate, extraordinary, quite a long track. Utopia itself, Paradisia, and she described this as being paradise in coming to paradise, having been through the hell of the previous album. So if you haven't ever sort of sat down and paid Bjork any attention, I do recommend that you give it a go. My mate thinks she's just mad, and he leaves it there. So you may well think that that's the case, but I think genius and madness are what they call them, strange bedfellows. So I think we'll leave it at that. We'll call this the Bjork video. There may be some others, as I say, that I haven't got to yet, but it's slow progress, but we'll carry on. So thanks for watching. See you next time.